I'll tell you what, Jim and Marie, the people that we interviewed tonight, they don't have the money for a television set. They don't have the money for radios. They can't even buy newspapers. But all of them had heard about the city of Las Vegas and the ordinance that was passed. Here are some of their stories.
Stories on the streets.
There's a lot of good people out here. They're just going through a hard time.
That's Trinidad, who tells me everyone out here has one. Stories like Georgia's, who tells me her dad drove through Georgia and
he thought it was beautiful, so he named me Georgia.
Once, Georgia belonged to somebody. Same for Bob, who says his mother's prayers are the reason he has his wide eyes.
She prayed that you would have beautiful eyes, and you did?
That's right. That's what she told me.
And now those eyes have seen some things.
That's right.
Bob's eyes set today on a new reality for the homeless in Las Vegas. Fines for sleeping outside if there's a bed available in a shelter. But Bob, like others we spoke to, avoids the shelters. His friend Ricky tells me,
these shelters ain't what they all say they is. There's no resource. And what little resource there is, only a few people get them. Oh, mice everywhere. They eating your pillow while you sleep.
Casey and Caesar won't go to the shelters either.
They're dangerous, especially for women.
I've never even stayed in one because I'm too scared, honestly, because I do think that they're unsafe. Don't know what can happen. And then if something does happen, who's going to do anything about it? You know?
Will her voice be heard? You know?
Exactly.
And that leads us to Jillian.
I got raped 3 weeks ago, dude. They didn't do anything for me. I went to Catholic Charities and reported. Security throws their hands up like this. I fall asleep on the side of the street because I have a head injury. I go to jail. What do they want me to do? It's horrible. This is a freaking nightmare.
So if Jillian falls asleep on the streets when there are beds available for her, she's fined. A fine she and others cannot pay.
If somebody fines you for sleeping on the streets, can you pay the fine?
No, not at this moment.
No, I wouldn't. I'd rather do my time. I mean, it's like we already down. Why kick us down even more when we're trying to get up?
I asked over and over, what do you want? How can our community help you? The answers, like the problem of homelessness, are, well, just listen to them.
All I need is a Greyhound ticket out of here. I would be out of here.
You just want to get out?
I just want to leave.
Maybe build more shelters if possible, you know?
So, to be fair, there are so many good people in our community who dedicate their lives to what goes on inside the shelters, and we'll continue to confirm what we were told about the conditions in many of the shelters here in our valley. However, we have to say that a lot of what we heard out here on Four Master Street seemed to mirror what we heard in testimony there at City Council chambers. One thing is certain, the problem of homelessness is not going away anytime soon, and we are committed as a station and as a news organization to trying to bring you the stories that elevate the conversation, that hopefully bring solutions like the people who are out here tonight sleeping on the street are in such desperate need of. Jim, Marie.